Well, here we are on YouTube, and there's Ryan rolling his eyes.
Yeah, I'm just rolling my eyes.
Yep, the whole head roll, eye roll at the same time. You got it. What are we doing today, there, Mister Fat Chunk?
Nobody's even know what that means.
I know.
That was my nickname in high school. Okay. Well, the nickname you have for me, but we've kept all these years, and yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. I wonder who the first person to ever be called a fat chunk was. Like there was somebody. You ever think about that? Like there was a time that combination of words never existed, right? There was a time, and then there was a time that there was someone who then pieced the two together. Hey, you know what you are? You know what you are? What? You're a fat chunk.
This is a Bill Cosby routine. What are you doing?
Okay, so this is a Patreon request from it's from Welper, Steph Welper.
Oh, Steph Welper, who's about to be an official last name Welper in a couple of days here.
Yeah, her name is literally going to be Welper. She's marrying a fine young gentleman with the last name Welper.
I want to meet the whole family. I want to go to the wedding. I'd love to go to the wedding and just show up with our Welp shirts.
If we actually had money and time,
I
think they would be more than happy to have us, I'm sure.
Oh, they would totally welcome us in, and we'd all be like,
"Oh man!" But we have neither time nor money. Okay. All right. She said, "Hey guys, happy June. This is a live performance. From Ashton. His song, "The Sweetness" from the album Super Bloom. Yeah, this is my favorite song on the album, and I love this performance of the song. Well, it's live. Okay, well, it's cool to watch Ashton live doing solo live. Wow. Okay, so without further ado, let's do that.
I'm an idiot.
No, it's okay. Once I get my stuff back, we'll.
I like that bass line.
Yeah.
I wonder how he feels not being on the drums.
I was a child, unbruised, no pain.
Bring chainmail?
Was a child, flaws, no shame. Sing it! Let me go back to the start. Let me try and make my mark. When the sweetness sinks into your bloodstream, when the sweetness makes you love your life again, when the darkness creeps into your basement, when the darkness takes it all away again.
Okay. I thought that was a track.
No, there's violinists there live. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna clap my hands for that one. That was
Oh, yeah.
beautiful. I love that.
Oh
Uh,
yes, yeah.
I may have said it before. I want to say this about Ashton. He's the one from Five Sauce that the most I would love to just sit down and chat with him. Not because I'd fanboy over him, because that's not how I feel. I just think we got a lot in common. I think he's got some of that. Like, I can tell he probably struggles a little bit with that mental, space and how to like process it. I can see it come out in his creativity, his like just the way he expresses himself. I love that he's wearing chainmail in that. I don't know why, but that was just kind of a cool, like, everyone else seems to be trying to do their thing, and he just does whatever he wants. And then the music from that was like, what a great, like, eclectic set they had, like the violinist, the like, different artists on stage. I love that the lead guitarist was a female guitarist finally, like, instead of just like,
Was she female? I couldn't. The
Maybe.
lighting was. No. I think the bassist was for sure.
okay,
Because
be
of
wrong. I could be
I'm saying no. The female was sorry. The female. The bassist was
the female.
yeah. Yeah, we always like it when we love seeing mixed gender bands in general. Like,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when I see that. So I think the bassist was female. I don't know. The lighting wasn't very good. I was trying to get the guitarist. I think it was a guy with just longer hair. I think.
Yeah.
I think.
My
Anyways,
question about this song is really just, that's a live recording of that song. Is there a studio recording of that? Like,
from the album. From the album, yes. That's
okay.
It is from the album, she said. So that was a live. Yeah, so that wasn't a live at a show, I don't think. Was that maybe a COVID performance? Like a live stream or something? Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Because it was definitely live. He was sweating good and he was performing hard, but I didn't hear or see a crowd, so it might have just been live, like in a studio situation. Yeah.
I think we've seen, this might be our second Ashton solo or third. Okay.
Third, I think. Yeah. Because remember Skinny? We did the Skinny one.
I remember that one. But
I forget the name of the other one, but I love that. I mean, I'll get my thoughts on this one. But the other one we did, Skinny's okay. I think what Skinny is good is it's this message is talking about his body issues and stuff. And I think it's very personal. But I think for a song, it's not my favorite song. Then we got another one. It was just like this killing rock and solo at the end. I forget the name of it, but the ending is just
I forgot it, unfortunately.
Oh, it's amazing.
I need to go back and find that one again because I think
title escapes me. It's a rocker.
Okay,
this one, rocker. Yeah, Greyhound. That's right.
Greyhound. Okay. Right. That is a great song. Yeah.
It was just a studio track. It wasn't a video. It was just a studio track that we write. That's an amazing song. So I want to kind of talked about Greyhound now and Skinny in this one. What I'm seeing from Ashton, definitely he's the rocker. So like Five Sauce does a few, I mean, they do more than a few, but depending on the album or whatever the theme of the album is, there's some rocker type songs. I would suspect, I guess it might be Ashton and maybe Mike as well. Because listening to Ashton's solo stuff here, he embraces the rock sound. I mean, there's a lot with that grungy, there's some grunge and it's a little bit like a mixture of, I don't know, Deep Purple meets Zeppelin meets like
I thought Zeppelin when I was watching it. Yeah, for sure.
And great. He definitely loves being outside of his drums. Very comfortable to be the front man on stage. I was also thinking, what do the bassists and the guitarists and the backup singers, where are they right now? I always wonder about that, like in his band. You know what I mean? I always think about that kind of.
They like support a solo artist, like.
Well, because they're like, like the drummer was killing it. Like this drummer was obviously a very accomplished drummer. I don't know his name, of course, but he's just pounding that skin, and he's just like he's playing in front of 25,000 people. The way he's hitting those drums, and I grinned a couple times because I was like, I love the way he's just rocking on the drums. But where's he right now? You know, I kind of feel not to feel bad because Ashton continues with his major band, and it's like these guys are like, oh, are you ever going to do another solo performance? I always just think about that kind of stuff, or they're just hired hands to go to other bands and studio session guys. But
there are people that do that frequently.
Yeah. It's not a bad gig. It's a way to go too. Look, at the end of the day, we love the Five Sauce guys. Ashton, of course, is very talented. Definitely the rock side. I know Nathan gravitates him just a tad more than me. Maybe, I don't know, because I really love the last two songs. Skinny Skinny, not so much. The other two I love because they're more of the rock kind of heavy. Ashton is definitely it just shows you every one of these band members from that band how talented they are. That they could like, hey, let's do an album together. Oh, I'm gonna go do my own stuff, and then they pull out what they pull out. So if you like our reviews, we have tons of Five Sauce stuff out there. We have done Luke Hemming's whole album, I believe, is on YouTube. We've done that one.
We're going to see Five Sauce in like a month and a half.
I know we're going to see them live in Toronto. So again, if you're a fan of our show and you happen to be a fan of Five Sauce, and you happen to be in the Toronto area, Toronto, Canada, we're going to be at that show. We'd love to meet you. We would love to meet you, get a picture with you, and
Thanks for not mentioning the sauce. Thanks for, and that's great. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.